Hello, dear teacher. My name is Fatima Assembly, and I'm from Tennessee School. Today, I'd like to introduce you my speaking project, which will be about the carbon footprint, how we can reduce it, which technologies can help us to do it, or their costs, and etc. Firstly, I want to give you a background information what is carbon footprint by itself. It is the amount of carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere as a result of activities of particular individuals, company, organization, community, and etc. Let's go further. Yes, here are some of the ways technology can help you cut your emission. It is fuel games, helps vehicles, and saves fuel. Climeworks captures and recycles CO2 emissions. Terramara reduce food waste and pesticide use. Carbon fuel helps to concrete the industry go green. Thus, carbon reduction technology should include practices such as reforestation and new forms of agriculture. In addition to technological approaches like designing and building electric cars and wind turbines and creating new biofuels are also the good way for reduction carbon dioxide. Cap and trade and the carbon tax are also alternative ways to use market incentives to reduce emissions. And as the global temperature continues to increase, we must work together to reduce everyone's carbon footprint. A measure of greenhouse gas emissions from an organization or an individual. Adjusting your business to operate in an eco-friendly manner is one of the many ways you can reduce emissions and costs. There are a variety of solutions to help counteract the effect of carbon emissions. In order to combat this issue, we should first understand what needs to fixing. By using the business carbon footprint calculator, you can first gauge the sustainability of your business and then implement these strategies to create a greener business. Here is mentioned use renewable energy. It's a major source of greenhouse gas emissions comes from burning fossil fuels for energy, as we already know. Investing in renewable energy, such as solar and wind, is an easy answer to significantly reduce the carbon footprint of your business. Smart lighting, smart working. Optimizing workplace lighting is another great and easy way to cut both your carbon footprint and your electricity bill. Focus on energy efficient lighting, such as LED light bulbs and dimmable fixtures, and etc. Remember to switch off lights when they are not necessary. Take advantage of natural lights as much as possible to save energy and avoid the negative health effects from excessive exposure to artificial lighting, such as heightened stress levels. Minimize travel is like transportation by ground or air accounts for over a quarter of total greenhouse gas emission annually. Review your review your company's travel practices. Replace unnecessary air travel with virtual meetings and online training sessions. Coordinate coordinate carpooling between employees and choose energy efficient models when purchasing company vehicles. A simple answer to minimizing travel emission is to eliminate fuel use wherever possible. This includes providing the option for employees to work remotely or promoting biking to work. For the business travel, you can't avoid an investment in carbon offset project. Carbon offset project can help counteract the effects of large scale travels also. Reduce waste, like reduce, reuse, and recycle. We have all heard it before. Now is a good time to put that thing into practice, as decaying waste in crowded landfills releases greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Analyze your business procedures and pinpoint problem areas where waste production could be decreased. Choose effectively packaged products to reduce plastic waste. Minimize printing by transitioning to digital records or place convenient bins to recycle paper waste. Educate, engage, and encourage. Last one. A good business is built on teamwork. Make sure your employees are educated on the harmful effects of greenhouse gas emission and how to reduce them. Provide motivating proof that efforts to minimize emissions have a positive impact on our environment. Connect each employee with their personal carbon footprint and engage with them in moving to a greener lifestyle. Encourage carbon footprint reduction with the incentives such as monthly competitions. Yes, I talked about each of these options to green your business. If you ask why I choose especially business, because it's the useful, it will be, I think it will be useful for everyone, and everyone can use these, let's say, advices, these points in their daily life. It's not hard to do. Little things make more like solution to improve and avoid carbon emissions. And if we are going to the cost, CO2, it's the graph CO2 reduction and its cost. From here you can see the blue one CO2 reduction and the orange one price implementation. Estimates of how much money it will take to end global climate change range between $3,000 billion and $50 trillion over the next 2 decades. It's too much, and that's why I'm saying, like, take some steps, do something, like at least something for making our environment, making our world more like better than it's now. Because if it will be continue in this way, like everything will be bad in the future. Nobody wants it, I guess, and that's why let's get into business. And I don't want to, for the end, I want to say that I don't want to protect the environment. I want to create a world where the environment doesn't need any protection. And that's why let's get into the business and create this world. It's not that hard how you think. Like, I think, like my sentence, my urge will be good for everyone and useful, at least. And for the end, I want to say that thank you for your attention. Hopefully, you were enjoy with my presentation, and have a nice day.